squad, we got a green light.
What's up, guys? This is LAB61699. Today, for story time, I'm talking about my first fight. I got some combat X and ballistic knife gameplay against 3 arcs on grind. But first, let's get to the story. Okay, so in first grade, I had this friend who was a know-it-all. He was kind of annoying, but we was like little kids, so we all was annoying, you know? And he always tried to correct people, but he was like the only friend I had. So one day we was learning about fire, and my teacher gave us instructions to draw a fire. So I was sitting in my seat doing my work, and here he comes over to inspect me, and he decides to pick up my paper and color over my red fire. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? And he said, I'm trying to save your butt. Fire is blue, dummy. And I'm like, no, fire is red. What are you talking about? And he gave me my paper back, and he's like, fine, you're not my friend. And I'm like, fine, you dumb. Like, you know, those corny little jokes we had as kids that always hurt our feelings. And so he just pushed me out my chair and yelled, fire is blue. And I got up and I punched him and broke his glasses, and I said, fire is red. And I think his nose bled, but the teacher broke it up and we went to the office. Now we're just sitting there, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he waves at me as in he wants to be friends again. And I just stare at him like, we just got into a fight. No, we're not friends. So the principal calls us in her office, and we tell our stories, and she just looks at me like, you guys really fought over the color of fire, really? And it's like awkward silence now for like 5 minutes. And out of nowhere, he just busts out crying. Like, I'm sorry. Can we just be friends? And the principal just looks at me, waiting for an answer. And I'm like, sure. So we ended up getting suspended for like 5 days. And now I just look back like, wow. How did this guy really think that fire was blue? Like, I know if it's really hot it is sometimes. But other than that, no, I don't see blue fires at all. Whenever you think of fire, you don't think it's blue. This isn't some Naruto game or anything, like those blue fireballs or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to end the story on a good note. Shout out to Veyron Sahan, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm sorry. But he is a great subscriber of mine. He has an awesome trick shot video that I will get a link to it in the description. But yeah, you should all check that out. But if you do not like this video, please dislike it and tell me how I can improve in the comments. But this has been LAB61699.